So, if you want to understand this war with Iran, you really need to go back over 100 years to the Darcy Concession in 1901. Iran gave exclusive oil rights to William Knox Darcy for 60 years. A company chairman even said he was ranked among the greatest imperialist heroes, right alongside Winston Churchill and Cecil Rhodes. Shah basically means king or monarch. The Shah actually came from the Qajar dynasty, which ruled Iran from 1725 to 1925. Darcy quickly transferred his concession to the Burma Oil Company. British Petroleum ended up purchasing the company in the year 2000. Burma became the Anglo-Persian Oil Company, or APOC, and the British government acquired control of APOC by acquiring 52.5% of the holding rights. Winston Churchill then justified it by saying, the government needed complete control of oil. This brought us with surprise from fairyland far beyond our wildest dreams. Winston Churchill, Elwell Sutton, Persian Oil. So, quickly gaining control of Abadan Island in Iran was crucial for the British, as they needed to build a refinery there. During the First World War, Britain actually deployed troops to southwestern Iran to protect those vital oil fields from the Ottomans and local tribes. Similarly, during the Second World War, Britain invaded Iran to secure the oil resources once again. APOC was renamed the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company in 1935, when the Iranian government officially replaced the term Persian with Iran. The company is better known today under the name it adopted in the 1980s, British Petroleum, or just BP for short. The company, often just called the company for short, was honestly a core pillar of the British Empire and, became one of the so-called Seven Sisters dominating world oil. These included Royal Dutch Shell, Gulf Oil, the Texas Company, which is now Chevron, Standard Oil of New York, later known as Mobil, Standard Oil of California, which also became Chevron, and a few others. The company actually produced more oil than anyone else outside of Texas, and so it really contributed massively to British profits. The Abadan facility at the time was the largest in the entire world, supplying about 85% of Navy and Air Force fuel across Asia. But, over time it drew increasing hostility from the Iranian people, and its workers, broken and impoverished, soon rebelled. The amount Iran received from its oil profits seemed intensely unfair. It's almost as if the scales were tipped against them, All payments to Iran were made in sterling, tying them to the British monetary system. This connection, well, it created a dependency that was hard to shake off. The company operated from London without critical information like geological data, and sold fuel to Iranians at global market rates. Meanwhile, they provided it to the British Navy and Air Force at a discount, refusing to address such policies. It's like they had a playbook that was, frankly, quite one-sided. Oil is a curse. The wealth of nations is being siphoned away across the sea to those hostile to them, while they live in poverty. On May Day, 1929, 11,000 refinery workers organized by the underground Communist Party had chained the police chief and governor into a fire station. The British government sent gunboats to Abadan and declared martial law. This is known colloquially in Britain as the Great Game, the process through which oil wealth is stolen from the Middle East and Iran. Super Adventurous Lightning Shaman, on-screen text, watermark,